How's it going, you Fargo fanatics? It's your boy Danny Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review Fargo Season 2, Episode 7, titled, Did You Do This? No, you did this. Or I did it, excuse me for that. Excuse me, I don't apparently know the last word of the episode, but no, you did it. If you have not heard, Fargo has been renewed for a Season 3 by FX, man, so that's amazing, dude, honestly. But again, I made a separate video on this, man, but honestly, I'm glad Noah Hawley's coming back, obviously, to, showrun, or at least that's what I've read. I hope that this doesn't become a True Detective. I have not seen Season 2 of True Detective, but I've heard that it was horrible, and that it was not better than Season 1. As of Season 2, it is kind of beating Season 1 in a way. So, it's like both are great, but True Detective Season 1 was amazing. I own it. I love it. Season 2, a lot of people hate it. You know what I mean? But a lot of people love Fargo Season 2. A lot of people love Season 1. So I hope Season 3 continues the trend of it being amazing and not sucking. So, well, that's just the way that we do it sometimes. So we love some good shows. We do not like bad shows. So let's get right to it, guys. Taking less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. And let's get right to it here, you Fargo fanatics. Okay, first off, Otto's funeral, man. It starts off with a funeral. It starts off with music. And Otto died, man. I do believe Season 3 will probably go back more in time and have Otto as a mobster and how he came to power, maybe back in the 30s or something. That'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Either way, Otto's funeral, and the Gerhardts are talking, the Gerhardts are killing people, kind of like a Godfather montage where they're killing people at certain places, like the bear and this guy. You know how bear talks. And he goes up, and they're the window washers, and there's at the high office, and and then shoot everyone in there, like the whole 3 people in the office and everything. Everyone's dying that is against the Gerhardts, or else had connection to the Kansas mob city, I guess is what you could say is what they're doing. And Floyd goes downtown. She goes to the police station. Lou and Ben come to pick her up. They take her to the police station. She's going to have to be questioned. And, Floyd hit Simone, Dodd's daughter, when she was about to leave and everything. Before she left, the cops came, but she hit her because I think Simone's always like, she's intel for Mike Milligan, and Bear was like, I need to talk to you, and then she was like, but Simone was like, I'm a big girl, I can listen, and something happened about Dodd or all that, and she just slapped, and Simone left and everything, and Floyd was like, I shouldn't have done that, but sometimes Floyd gotta lay down the law, dude. She's the new Otto, man. She has to be. She's the Gerhardt main lead, man. She is the godfather of the Gerhardts, so Jean Smart has to bring that force up in there. So they have a questioning Floyd, and she's like, I'm not gonna snitch, but we can make a deal. That's a good thing. Mike's boss, Mike Milligan's boss, threatens to send the Undertaker. Oh, I'm scared. Look at you, the Undertaker. Okay, now, you're going to send Kane too? Is this a WWE Tag Team Deathmatch? Mike Milligan and the Kitchen Brother? That's brothers. Brother versus Undertaker and Kane. Who knows? Maybe the Brothers of Destruction can take down Mike Milligan and the boys. Or boy, I guess you should say. So anyway, Simone shows up, and she's angry and everything. She's literally with Mike, and he starts doing a bunch of quotes. Louis III. He starts just doing a bunch of damn quotes. And he does this story. Lou and Ben show up, and they save Simone, and, I love how they punch the Kitchen Brother, and I feel so bad because he got punched by Hansi a few days ago, and then he gets punched again, dude. You feel bad for the Kitchen Brother, man. Anyway, Ben escorts Simone out, and she's like, I'm gonna have to tell them. I've seen you around. And she's like, well, you don't have to, she's seducing, and then she hits him right in the balls or stomach, dude, and he's like all down and everything. I'm like, Ben, get up, dude. I know it hurts. Get up, she's gonna get away, dude. You're a cop. You should know how to fucking train this shit, man. Anyway, so Bear picks her up right when she's outside and she gets caught, basically, and he's like, get in. Get in. I have it in my car. Ricky could take it back. So Ricky's weird. He's a new character. Like, they didn't even introduce him or anything. It's just Ricky. He's just there all of a sudden. Kind of weird. Anyway, so Mike and Lou talk, and there's a story about the wheelbarrow. And I'm not going to talk about the story about the wheelbarrow because it'll take too long. But that story was very well written, dude. And I told that to my friends. We were walking yesterday, and I quoted it because they don't watch Fargo. And I was quoting. I was telling them, like, okay, this guy goes to work, factory and all that, and they search him and all that, blah, blah, blah. That worked so good. Like, they didn't even know the answer. I love that. Anyway, Lou gives him a warning. Next time, I'm not going to ask questions. I'm just going to shoot. So anyway, Molly almost shoots the Breakfast King, yes, Carl Weathers, a.k.a. Nick Offerman. He's just cooking bacon and everything, pancakes and all that, and he's like, you almost shot me. You want some pancakes? Oh my god, Molly. Dude, she was all like, ready to go down and everything. Oh my god, like, why can I come on a wife like that, dude? Come on now. Anyway, so, Bear and Simone, you know, they head out to the woods and they're walking, and basically he kills her. Because I do not believe she's dead. That's all I'll say. I do not believe she's dead, but he kills her. At least that's what they make it look like in the whole bird eye view and everything. We don't actually hear a gunshot. But, do I think he killed Simone? No, I do not. I think she's alive. I think she's out there. I think he ended up letting her leave because they never showed her. Because Simone is not a big character. She's like a supporting character. If she gets shot in the head, she's not a major loss. You know what I mean? Come on now. You could have showed her die, like, getting killed. So I think that they let her go. Someone is calling about Dodd. We don't know who yet, but we'll find out at the end. So the twin, no, he turns him down. Bear keeps on turning the person down. Ricky's like, hey, that person's there saying he knows where Dodd is. No more about Dodd, you know, all that. So Floyd gives up the info. The Undertaker is coming. Basically, Mike Milligan's like, hello? The Undertaker is coming. You're done. And Mike's all just there, all lonely and everything. Molly tells Carl to look after Molly. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, no. Did I say Molly earlier? I'm so sorry. The mom, Kelly. No. Is that Kelly? Lou's wife, okay? That girl. So she tells Carl to look after Molly after she's gone and everything. Look after Lou, tell him he could remarry and all that. And he's like, you have the pills. They're sugar pills. And, you know, it's kind of like, it's just a sad moment there. Anyway, she goes to her dad's house, and there's a bunch of symbols, dude, in his house. Like, a bunch of really weird Egyptian symbols and all that, and a bunch of, you know, kind of like alien symbol things. I don't know what they're going with. I don't know what Ted Danson's been doing on his off time. I guess that's his, like, trailer room or something, but I don't know what they're doing there, man, but we'll see. I mean, I think we got like 3 episodes left, don't we? We may have 5 or 6 or 3 more episodes left. I am not sure. I think it's 10 episode season, isn't it? Either way, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I'm interested, but I'm curious, but what are they doing, you know? So the Undertaker arrives, and Mike kills the Undertaker, and the Kitchen Brother helps as well, killing a few of the 2 bodyguards. I love how he's like, hi, and like he does a Leonardo DiCaprio Django Unchained or Christoph Waltz when the gun pulls out of the sleeve and shoots him right in the head. Like that, the Undertaker is dead. RKO out of nowhere, just all like that. He literally RKO'd him, but with a headshot. So that happens, man. Mike kills him. Ed calls Mike. I have Dodd in my trunk. You want him? Oh, silly Ed. Oh, silly Ed. Mike Milligan and the Kitchen Brother. They're going to come after you, and they're going to get Dodd. And they're going to be like, why, thank you, Mike. Or no, excuse me. Why, thank you, Ed and Peggy. We're just going to take Dodd for a little stroll. The money we promised you, and the fake IDs, well, they're right here. What are you doing? That's basically how they should get it done, because Ed and Peggy are annoying. Kill them already. Seriously. How did Peggy... Wait, we didn't see Peggy with Ed. But how did Ed get away from Hansi? Now, don't say, well, Hansi was way far behind him. Hansi's like a Jedi, dude, and he's a ninja. He can go anywhere he wants. How come Hansi hasn't... Is he looking for Dodd? If Dodd's in the trunk, Peggy must have given Ed Dodd. But where's Peggy? She wasn't in the car. So, what are we doing here? Why are you doing this game? I mean, come on. It's 3 episodes left. Just... Why did you have to hide Dodd? How did she carry a big guy over? How did Ed get to his house or something before Hansi got to him? I don't understand. So, here we go, guys. Let me give you my pros. First off, right off the bat, Mike Milligan and the Kitchen Brother dude was awesome this episode. Their quotes, the way he quoted, I love the way... You actually could hear the Kitchen Brother talk, by the way, when he was like, "The Undertaker is coming up." That was Mike. That was one of the Kitchen Brother, when he said that. It was just amazing. Their part here, and I love how he answers the phone all bloody and everything. He's like, he probably thinks it's the guy sending the Undertaker. He's like, "What did you do?" Just like if he knows or something. "That wasn't the Undertaker. Look inside the closet." Just freaking killed both of them. I was scared because I don't want the Kitchen Brother to die. I thought when he was gonna walk in, the Undertaker was gonna be like Mike Milligan and like shoot the Kitchen Brother. That would have been sad. Like I would have been like, no. Either way, Mike Milligan and the Kitchen Brother were very awesome in here. Lou, dude, again, Patrick Wilson never ceases to amaze me. He is amazing. He is an amazing Lou Silverson. He is awesome. I love his acting. I love the way that he's not scared. He's ready to go down. He's ready to fight for what he believes, and he's ready to protect the ones he loved. And also, he was in Vietnam as well, so I just love how you could actually feel it. You believe it in your bones that this guy was in Vietnam. This guy's a very strong worker. He loves what he does. You know what I mean? Like, he believes in the justice system, man. But today, you know... you want to eat? Hey, officer, are you gonna get some donuts later? Hey, get on the ground, son. Now those are cops today, but back then they actually law and order. You know what I mean? They actually believed in the system. Today, there's no one to lay down the law. Saddle up, it's wall. It's basically wall throughout the whole land. That's basically how it is. Anyway. The action in here, there wasn't much action to go on, really, but it was intense, this episode, the way that they use it. Again, like the action, if you want to call it, of the headshots and everything, that is action. So it was intense, man, the blood, the splatter, all that, you know, it has that Fargo feeling. Simone as well. Simone was so easily caught, dude. Like, she was like, well, aren't we going home? Or, you know, she just kept on, the way she was looking, I would have known, like, You're a snitch. I know. Look at the way your body is moving. Look at the way you're lying. You're lying. I could tell. Why are you trying to hide it? Because it's obvious she's lying. She's really bad at hiding stuff, dude. And the wheelbarrow scene. The wheelbarrow scene, like I said, was probably my favorite part of the episode, literally. Carl, as well, the Breakfast King. I love how we got to see him interact with the kids and everything. It's good to see Nick Offerman doing this, man. It's good to have him on the show. Very happy to have him. And I'm surprised. Molly never talked about Carl, did she? When season 1, she never mentioned Carl one bit, not that I know of. So, who knows? The directing as well. Directing's awesome in Fargo. The ending was awesome, again, with Ed calling Mike Milligan's. Because I'm on Mike Milligan's side, dude. I love the Gerhardts, you know, but I gotta be on Mike Milligan's side. Because the Kitchen Brother, he's just really cool. The dialogue and the music as well. As always, the dialogue is Fargo's a dialogue-driven show, and the music in here is just great as well. So that's awesome. The only cons, no Dodd. We didn't get to see Dodd. I'm very sad about that. I think we should have saw Dodd. Also, what happened to Simone? They never, I don't want them to start something. They should have just, if she died, they would have showed her get killed. I think it's pretty obvious that she's alive. I don't know what they're trying to do there. Is she trying to do a Glenn from The Walking Dead thing where, no, she'll come back, but you don't see no one, hashtag Simone will be back. You don't see anyone really, don't start that. Don't even start it, dude. If she's dead, show her that she's dead. I guess she's alive because they didn't show her body, so that's what's going to happen. And The Undertaker. When you think about it, it was a really stupid concept. There's The Undertaker, the almighty guy to take care of business, clean up the dirty work, take care of loose ends. Let me check my area. All right. What room? Mike Milligan. You really like really? That's really this whole like the whole episode we were like the Undertaker's coming. Here he is. Mike Milligan. Headshot? Are you kidding me? Is that it? That boom? That was the Undertaker. You were the whole episode. We were like, oh shit, the Undertaker. Oh, he's dead. That's it, really? Okay. That was a badass moment, though. That really was. And then they cut the throats of the Chinese next to them. So overall, I'm gonna end up giving this episode a solid B. I think it was a good episode, man. It definitely had great moments. And it was a good for an hour and 30-minute episode, but it did run slow at times. It was interesting. The whole episode was interesting. Every scene was interesting, but yet it ran slow. Where, Ed and Peggy, I'm not the biggest fans. I love the actors. I mean, Jesse Plemons and Kristen Dunst are fantastic. And Jeffrey Donovan is fantastic, but I think we should have saw Ed and Peggy just a little bit more. I don't know what they're teasing. It's not like they were filming anything else at the time. They were doing Fargo, they did the wait and everything. So I don't know why they couldn't have just showed them. You know what I mean? So that's it, guys. I'm giving it a solid B. Hopefully all of you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much. Comment down below. Tell me your favorite part about this Fargo episode. And I'll see you next week for maybe 3 more episodes. So see you all later, Fargo fanatics. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure to see the other Season 2 reviews. See you later.